You guys wanna watch some scary videos, guys? Hey, 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 hey. Okay guys, so we're gonna be listening to some scary stories by this YouTube channel called SNARLED, okay? Because SNARLED is one of the best creepypasta YouTube channels out there because they animate their videos and they animate it really well, and it gives us a different vibe to the video, okay? So yeah, let's actually just watch some of their videos. You know, it's a long night, so let's do it.
Hey, I'm Markia. Wanna hear something scary?
Yeah, see that? See that? That's just badass, guys. I mean, that's what's so cool about this YouTube channel. Okay, fine. So yeah, let's go.
The shape-shifting Yaksha. There is a shape-shifting monster that roams abandoned houses and buildings. Be wary of buildings you enter. You may never come back. No one knows for sure where this monster is, but when you see it, you can't run, you can't scream, you can't even breathe. It paralyzes you. It is called the Yaksha.
The Yaksha.
Ronan was bummed to be spending summer with his mom, Mindy, and her new boyfriend, Dev. It was Dev's suggestion that they stay at his family's beach resort in Goa, India. He boasted that it was better than any overhyped tourist destination. A palace by the sea for free was all he had to say to get Ronan's mom to agree to the trip. Much to Ronan's dismay, Dev picked him up from the airport alone. Your mom's on a tour of the city, Dev explained. Ronan sighed. His mom had only been dating Dev for a few weeks, and now he was stuck spending quality bonding time with a guy he barely knew. His mom, Mindy, was head over heels for Dev, and while Ronan was still trying to adjust, he didn't blame her. His dad was currently on his honeymoon with his new wife in Hawaii. But as soon as they stepped foot on the resort, Ronan wished he had somehow tagged along to Hawaii with his dad. The hotel didn't live up to the hype that was originally promised. It was run down, bare, and a bit.
The setting, right? Yo, it reminds me of The Shining. Have you guys seen the movie Shining? You know, those two like twin girls just like walk together and this kid is like rolling in his bicycle, right? Yeah, this is what that actually reminds me of, to be honest. Yeah, okay, I mean, let's carry on.
Plane. As Dev smiled and motioned toward the building, a snake tattoo on his arm caught Ronan's eye. As he stared at it, weirdly enough, it almost looked like it was staring back.
I mean,
like the snake eyes seemed to follow him. Ronan rubbed his eyes and shrugged it off as jet lag. His flight out of New Jersey had been long and full of bad plane food. Once inside, Ronan also noticed the place seemed unsettlingly empty. Seeing the look of confusion on Ronan's face, Dev explained that the hotel was undergoing renovations, and it was technically closed to the public. Mindy and Ronan were...
The guy's gonna eat him. I mean, look at him! Looks so freaking scary, guys.
Accompanying him while he took care of the place during its off-season. Ronan rolled his eyes. Hey, at least no one will hog the Wi-Fi, Dev offered. Before he could complain that the signal wasn't that great, Dev welcomed him with a tray of fresh seafood. It was as if it suddenly appeared. Ronan loved seafood, so he dug in, putting aside his grievances that he was stuck on Dev's work trip for the foreseeable future. We're staying in the Royal Suite, room 1367. Don't get lost. I'm going to go check the grounds,
like The Shining,
Dev said, leaving Ronan.
Just like The Shining.
Sitting alone, Ronan felt as if someone was watching him. He heard some crying off in the distance toward the halls.
Guys, listening to this with headphones, no? Yo, this is amazing, yo.
Apprehensive, Ronan followed the noise he was certain sounded like a little girl.
Beware the Yaksha,
he heard a voice as he made his way through the hall.
He took my mommy.
Wow.
He'll take yours too.
He saw a little girl run into the double doors ahead, followed by a loud splash. When he got closer, the doors swung open, and he saw a small body floating in the motel swimming pool. It was covered in snake bites. He blinked, and the girl was gone. Spooked and wondering what a Yaksha was, Ronan tried to look it up on his phone, but only half the page loaded. The Yaksha, a spirit that devours travelers in abandoned places. Horrified, Ronan tried to call his mom, but there wasn't a signal. Was Dev a Yaksha? It was getting late, so maybe she was already in the room. If he could get to her, he could urge her to leave. He had a feeling that Dev wasn't to be trusted. He put the key into the door and barged into the room. Mom, we have to go. I think Dev isn't... A sharp hiss hit his ears, and there he saw Dev. His snake tattoo glowed green, and Ronan found himself completely unable to move. As he stood dumbfounded and paralyzed, his eyes adjusted to witness Dev for what he truly was. Before him towered a menacing serpentine figure with massive fangs. Dev was the Yaksha. Helplessly locked in Snake's green gaze, Ronan saw everything as he was slowly devoured whole. And then, darkness. Dev's phone rang as he bagged up the last of Ronan's belongings for disposal. He picked up the call from Ronan's mom as she asked him how Ronan was doing. Holding back a large burp, Dev replied, "I'm sorry, love. Ronan decided on Hawaii after all and switched flights. But look on the bright side. It's just us now."
I'm not even gonna lie, listening to that with headphones, right? That with full volume on the headphones, right? It's literally like mind blowing. This YouTube channel is just... I'm telling you guys, listening to a creepypasta is different, but listening to a creepypasta with like animation with it, right? It just changes the whole vibe. I just love it, guys. So.
Hey, my dark darlings. Have you all had a chance to check out our monster stickers yet? For sale on the shelf below or at teespring.com. Check them out. We'll be releasing 2 new stickers every week.
That looks badass. You guys should go.
Want more? Something scary? You can hear more stories over on the Something Scary podcast.
Okay,
Available.
These guys have a podcast. Some of it. They did like 1 hour versions of it. Let's actually go and check out the channel. 1.99 million subscribers. Badass. Okay, let's actually listen to another one. It's called Smile.dog. Actually, listen to I think 15 seconds of it, right? But then I actually fell asleep.
I'm a serious guy.
Not because the video was boring. It was actually because I was really tired, to be honest. I watch YouTube all night, to be honest,
But I don't.
Like all night. Okay, fine, yeah.
Hey, I'm Markia. Want to hear something scary?
That intro, though.
Smile.dog.
Okay.
Creepy images on the internet can sear themselves into our memory,
Oh God,
leaving
yeah,
such
seriously,
a
bro.
lasting impression we can't help but share them. They beckon us to share, like a curse passed amongst friends. No
Just like my Instagram, guys. Oh God, this is just badass.
other image has haunted the online world like Smile.dog. Enjoy this classic creepypasta
Smile.dog.
and spread the word.
Okay.
In 2005, when I was only in 10th grade, Smile.dog first came to my attention through my interest in web phenomena. Mary E. was the most often cited victim. In 1992, when she first encountered Smile.dog, and her life changed forever. Mary was one of an estimated 400 people who saw the image when it was posted, though she's the only one who has spoken openly about the experience. The entire phenomenon centers on a picture file that is nowhere to be found on the internet. Many photo-manipulated simulacra litter the web.
Oh. What? You guys won't even see it anyway. I got goosebumps for a second looking at that. But that's some amazing art style right there, okay? That's some badass art style. But I got like goosebumps for a second, I don't know why.
It is suspected these are fakes. Encounters with Smile.dog are the stuff of internet legend. There are unverified rumors and even one persistent tale that in 2002, a hacker flooded forums with a deluge of Smile.dog pictures. It is also said that in the mid to late 90s, that Smile.dog circulated as an attachment of a chain email with the subject line, "Smile, God loves you." All alleged victims offer the same description of the photo. A dog-like creature, illuminated by the flash of the camera, sits in a dim room. The only background detail that is visible is a human hand extending from the darkness near the left side of the frame. The hand is empty, but is usually described as beckoning. Of course, most attention is given to the dog. The muzzle of the beast is reputedly split in a wide grin, revealing 2 rows of very white, very straight, very sharp, very human-looking teeth. This is a recollection of the victims who claim to have seen the picture endlessly repeated in their mind's eye during the time they are in reality having epileptic fits. These fits are reported to continue often while the victims sleep, resulting in disturbing nightmares. In the summer of 2007, I was a writer gathering information for a few college assignments, and Mary E. had agreed to schedule an interview. At the last moment, Mary changed her mind and locked herself in, refusing to meet with me. For a time after my visit to Mary's apartment, nothing happened. Mary contacted me via email, however, near the beginning of March 2008. Subject: last summer's interview. Dear Mr. L., I am incredibly sorry about my behavior last summer when you came to interview me. I hope you understand that it was no fault of yours. Forgive me. At the time, I was afraid. For 15 years, I have been haunted. Smile.dog comes to me in my sleep every night. The only thing ahead of me is that horrible picture. I see the beckoning hand and Smile.dog. It talks to me, though I'm not quite sure what it really is. It tells me it will leave me alone if only I do as it asks and spread the word.
Bye guys. Yo, I dropped my headphones. God, I dropped my headphones. Why this has happened to me? I keep dropping my headphones. You know, this headphones has such bad luck. This. Okay. Let's finish this.
And
guys.
I know exactly what it means. It wants me to show it to someone else, and I could. The week after my incident, I received a manila envelope with no return address. Inside was only a 3.5-inch floppy diskette. Without having to check, I knew precisely what was on it. I thought for a long time about my options. If Smile.dog kept its word, I could sleep. Yet if it lied, what would I do? I kept the diskette hidden amongst my things. Every night for 15 years, Smile.dog has come to me in my sleep and demanded that I spread the word. For 15 years, I have stood strong, though there have been hard times. Many of my fellow victims where I first encountered Smile.dog stopped posting. I heard some of them committed suicide. Others remained completely silent, simply disappearing off the face of the web. I sincerely hope you will forgive me, Mr. L., but last summer I was near the breaking point. I decided I was going to give you the floppy diskette. I wanted it to end. You were a stranger, and I thought I would not feel sorrow when you took the diskette and sealed your fate. Before you arrived, I realized what I was doing. I am ashamed, Mr. L., and I hope that this warning will dissuade you from further investigation of Smile.dog. You may in time encounter someone who is, if not weaker than I, then wholly more depraved. Someone who will not hesitate to follow Smile.dog's orders. Stop while you are still whole. Sincerely, Mary E. Mary's husband, Terrence, contacted me later that month with the news that his wife had killed herself. I will admit that I was a little uncertain about how to respond to this. A quick check of several Chicago newspapers' online obituaries, however, proved that Mary E. was indeed dead. Almost a full year after, I received another email. Subject: Smile. Hello. I found your email address through a mailing list. Your profile said you were interested in Smile.dog. I have saw it. It is not as bad as everyone says. I have sent it to you here. Just spreading.
You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
The final line chilled me to the bone. There was one file attachment.
Don't open it. Don't open it. If you open it,
if I downloaded the image, if I looked at it, and if Mary turned out to be correct, if Smile.dog came to me in my dreams, demanding I spread the word, what would I do? Would I live my life as Mary had? Or would I simply spread the word, eager to be put to rest? If I went through with my earlier intention to write a short article about Smile.dog, I could attach it as evidence. And anyone who read the article, anyone who took interest would be affected. And even assuming the Smile.dog attached to the email was genuine,
it isn't worth it.
I saved myself in that manner.
Why would you do that?
Could I spread the word? Yes.
Oh,
yes,
God.
I could.
Yo!
Hey, my dark darlings. Have you all had a chance to check out our monster stickers yet? For sale on the shelf below or at teespring.com. Check them out. We'll be releasing 2 new stickers every
Yo! That was badass. Not even gonna lie. I enjoyed that. Like, I don't know why, but I got so much goosebumps listening to this one. You know, it was just too good, guys. Subscribe to this channel, guys. You know this. Wow. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. More scary stories coming soon. If you guys want more of this, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Boom.